Today we're going to tell you a story about a goat and a lion cub. A goat raised a lion cub, but when the child grew up, he played with a goat. He did something that will surprise you. Friends, you will like this video. Watch it. Today we're going to tell you a story about a goat and a lion cub. A goat raised a lion cub, but when the child grew up, he played with a goat. He did something that will surprise you. Watch this video in its entirety. Bakery Kini, in the name of it, is claimed that a dense forest there was a place where a goat lived with its two little, beloved children. She once lived with lovely children in the forest to find food for her children. The goat went and gave this instruction to her children: "Sister, son, this is the house where we live. I heard you don't want to get out of here. A very dangerous lion has come into this jungle and he eats little children." This is how the goat scared its kids. Explained to me as a mother swears, and I asked him to stay inside, but he didn't. We were kids and wanted to play around when it got late in finding food, the children. He came out and started playing in the city. I was waiting, I was hungry, looking at you with greedy eyes, and he pounced upon it and took it with his big teeth. Both of those goats' sharp teeth were taken out. What if the children returned empty-handed? She saw that the children were not there, but his bones were lying there, and the goat understood. She is in agony. What does she say about nature? A ferocious animal forced its hands to kill a goat. The lion has eaten its kids. She kept crying, kept looking at the sky, and kept saying, "Oh God, my children were taken from me." It was such a big exam over the last month, but I am everything. I will add, the goat understood that the children were not present, but his bones were lying there. She was in agony. What did she say about nature? A ferocious animal forced its hands to kill a goat. The lion has eaten its kids. She kept crying, kept looking toward the sky, and kept saying, "Oh God, my children were taken from me." Such a big exam from last 1 month, but I am everything. I will not complain, but that the lion did something very bad to the goat's heart. There was hatred for the lion, but all the pack. Now, 2 tests had to be taken from that goat. I had to see once what the nature of a goat is. I was sad and thinking what to do. I don't have kids, so let's go look for food. Suddenly the lion did something very bad to the goat's heart. There was hatred for the lion, but all the pack. Now, 2 tests had to be taken from that goat. I had to see once what the nature of a goat was. I was sad and thinking what to do. I don't have kids, so let's go look for food. You suddenly came out in the stormy forest. The rain has started, and now it's pouring down. Suddenly he heard the sound of someone moaning. It seemed as if someone was in pain and saying, "Help me." But that voice is clear. The goat was not able to hear clearly. Looking around, he saw a lion. The child was seen lying there. He was very small, like he had just been born. He was bedridden and unable to walk. He also seemed sick. The goat bit him once. I looked at him and ignored his eyes. I stole it because why should I look at him? He is small. So what happened then? The lion cub and a share ate both my kids? No, I am not going to do that. And she is going away, ignoring the lion cub. It was then that a thought suddenly came into his mind. The lion ate your children, but you wouldn't do that to a child. May Allah fill your heart with goodness. I have cast love. I have cast love. Love is everything. This should be your child. So what if it's not some other's child? This thought must have just come to the mind of that goat. Mach and Kay felt pity for the lion cub. The child looked at the goat with longing. I understood that it was very hungry and no one could feed it. He does not have the lion cub as his own. I fed her milk, and in the meantime the rain stopped. The goat left it in the house and went away, but then it occurred to him that this child of Cher is here alone. So that he doesn't die lying down, the goat was kept near him. Rocky didn't even go to her home for 2 or 3 days. The goat took care of your baby. The child is grateful for the care. The goat became healthy and thought that the lion's child had become healthy too. I am back home. She leaves, but the goat has to stay. Mother went to this area. Parents don't know. It is said that this poor person will get scared alone. The child should not become the target of any hunter. The goat went and brought him to her house now. Here, the lion cub started living with the goat. Because she had become his mother, this was his cradle. She had become a mother with a lot of love. I started to raise him and took great care of him. I love you and now I hold you close to my heart. Allah Ta'ala gave the goat its kids too. The goat gave birth to kids, but she was no different from the lion cubs. I didn't do it, but I loved her the same. That lion cub thought this. The goat is my mother, and I treat her like my mother. He kept living, then he grew up, and the goat grew old. This often frightened the goat. It used to be that he would get off, and I trusted in the investigation of Allah Pak. I raised this city like a mother, but I didn't know this in my childhood. If it happens, he will know that I am a goat, a lion, and a lion's work is to attack and eat a goat. If I attack, does it think so? He will eat me and my children too. I pray to Allah to take it or bring it for you. I have raised him by trusting in caste. I raised him like a mother, he had no one else. You are the one who will do the greatest prayer. Put my love in your heart and share it. The lion had now grown up and was very fond of the goat. I used to take care of the goat and tell her that you are bigger. Mom, I'm done with you now. I have 2 younger brothers, and I will take care of them too. Now you will be taken to the jungle and I don't need to go to you. I will arrange food for him. Come, goat. Very kind guest, you are the pride of Allah. Karami. See the effect of love here. Look, once the same goat was eating grass. His children were also playing nearby when suddenly a ferocious lion came there. That beast wanted to eat the goat and its kids. But here was a young lion who had been bitten by a goat. He stood in front, his chest puffed up. He went and said, "You won't do anything to my mother." That lion started saying, "Hey, you are with me. You are like me." That beast wanted to eat the goat and its kids. But there was a young lion who had been bitten by a goat. He stood in front with his chest puffed up. He went and said, "You won't do anything to my mother." That lion started saying, "Hey, you are with me. You are like me. Our work is in these goats, and their kids have to eat this. Our food is that which was raised by the goat." That lion said, "Whatever you are saying, I will. I don't believe these things that you say. When I was young, I had no one, so the goat protected me. It was my mother. She raised me like a child. Now that I am young and healthy, should I eat this or you? I will let you eat, but this cannot happen. Allah has made me love this goat, and his children have no say. No wild animal can spot it here. I can't demolish their house, which has been posted here for protection." The lion that had come to attack started growling, saying, "You have gone mad. Oh, him. Eat and fill your stomach. He has come to fill his stomach. I will let you eat, but this cannot happen. Allah has put his love in my heart, and his children have no say. No wild animal can spot it here. I can't demolish their house, which has been posted here for protection." The lion that had come to attack started growling. He said, "You have gone mad." Oh, him. Eat and fill your stomach. He has come to fill his stomach, drink and eat, but I won't let that happen. I pounced on him and struck him with sharp claws on his neck. I pressed his neck with my teeth and gave it to him. While hitting him, he said, "I will kill this goat, which I call my mother. I think nothing can harm it." And then he killed the lion. Here, Bakewell got tears in his eyes. "Goat," I started saying, "my lord. I'm not letting him drink or eat. I'll pounce on him and strike him with my sharp claws on his neck. I'll press his neck with my teeth and give it to him." While hitting him, he said, I'll kill this goat, which I call my mother. I think nothing can harm it." And then he killed the lion. Here, Bakewell got tears in his eyes. "Goat," I started saying, "my mullah. I am sure how much love there is in this. Keeping this lion cub as his own. I made him a child, and today he has truly become my son." So friends, this is how a goat attacked a lion. She raised the children, and the lion became her child. This video remained as his son. Please tell us how you liked it in the comment box. Kids these days love their parents a lot. They do not even consider their parents to be respected. They do not give my mullah I know the love in this. This lion cub is his son. She raised the children, and today he has truly become my son. This video is proof. It shows how a goat attacked a lion. The lion became her child. This video is proof. Please tell us how you liked it in the comment box. Kids these days love their parents. They do not even consider their parents to be respected. They do not give. He forgot that he had brought them up with hardships. He forgot that these kids of today do not care about their parents. Allah does not respect mothers. If there is heaven beneath it, then use that heaven. If you made the door, then we hope you got a lesson from this video today. If it happens, then we will meet first, friends, and then one. Assalam till then with new video. Alaikum.